We're live from Qualcomm Stadium in beautiful San Diego, California. We're just about ready to kick off another year of NFL football. Thanks for being here to enjoy today's season opening game as the Bears square off against the Chargers. Well, the teams are out on the field, the crowd in full throat as we get this new season started with the kickoff. Akers is back and ready to put this one in the air. Should be a return here. From the 4. The blocking broke down on that return.
And he didn't go anywhere. That's just a great special teams play. Just the kind of thing that gets the rest of the team fired up.
Well, John, when we started, it appeared these teams were evenly matched, and this has the makings of a game that will go right down to the end.
Both of these teams have a lot of talent on both sides of the ball, so you know that they can make big plays. The key to this one is going to be getting momentum early and hanging on to it for as long as it can, which would have to be the length of the game.
Only one man back. Looking for the long completion. Scott comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. He brings it in for a big game.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
In field goal range now. Chicago lines up in a 4-3. Off to the tailback, dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Second and long coming up here. The Bears come out in a 4-3. Takes it off to the back. Nice play. Brings it down looking to run. He lost it. The Chargers pick it up. They got that one back.
Okay, go on a quick count here and just fling that ball in there.
They're in field goal range. Young using split back. Dropping back. Rolls left. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Great, had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Number 6 will try to put them ahead with this field goal. He didn't get enough leg behind that one. There for the tackle at the 33-yard line. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Westbrook, the deep man. The blitz is on. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Miller is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw by Culpepper.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
Only one man back. To carry it, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 20-yard line.
Be aware of the defensive set. You've got to take what they're giving you.
Ball on their own 23. Chicago using 3 linebackers. The rush is on. Looking for the long completion. Pass ball's incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. A lot of room to work with. Brown comes up to make the play at the 36.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Ball on their own 36. The Bears with a four-man front with a counter play. Davis brings him down at the 44-yard line.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. The ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Gets rid of it. Completed pass to the back. Stopped him for his third tackle so far. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Bears come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Link to the wide receiver. The 20. The 10. And he goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Great play that goes for big yardage.
That's his bread and butter. Make the catch, find some room, then outrun the defenders down the field. The coach counts on him to make a few big plays in every game. And most of the time, he does it.
Well, neither team has scored as the first quarter comes to a close. And we're ready to start the second quarter. So about 3 minutes left. Only one man in the backfield. Handed off to the back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. They went backward on that one.
They ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
On the ground. And he's in for the score.
And he powers his way in there. He follows that push and he gets the score.
Number 6 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 6-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
They line up in the I formation. Number 38 stops him at the 37. He is a big offensive force.
This guy's a load to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
Second and a deuce. Out of the I formation. Closing in. Steps up. And the pressure got to the quarterback.
You know what they're doing is running a 3-4. The offensive linemen aren't sure who's coming and who's dropping back. And that could lead to a man coming free to the quarterback.
2-minute warning coming up. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver, Miller, comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Give it to the halfback. Burlock is there for the tackle.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find a hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
We're just about down to 1 minute. Only one man back. With a counter play. Urlacher is the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Blitz is on. Makes the throw. Rolling. This pass is incomplete.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
To make the play at the 30-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Gets his hand on it. Good pressure up front. Forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
David Akers comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. It's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
Sends it sailing. From the 4. In their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass. The Bears come out in a nickel package. Throws it, swings it out to his running back. Running with a lot of room in front. And he ducks out of bounds. At the 38, he saw a linebacker trying to cover his running back, and he knew he had a favorable matchup. A little over a minute left. Chicago comes out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Schauble is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
Young from the shotgun. Throws on the run. Right on target to the wide receiver. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Just over a minute still to go. The Bears come out in the 4-3. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Incomplete pass.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Lynch, the lone back, with a counterplay. Back breaking free. Breaks free. We'll feel that one tomorrow. Lynch pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. So they have 1st and 10 here. Pressure. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
They're blitzing, throwing. Completed pass to the back. Taylor brings him down at the 34. And they beat the blitz on a good throw by Young.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Throws it. Davis is there for the tackle. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage.
You got a ways to go for the first down, so you're going to need a little time back there in that pocket.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Gets rid of it. Swatted away at the line.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Set.
Oh, hit the crossbar. Westbrook, the lone back. Hand it off. Reed is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 7-3. Chargers. Williams looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is handled by Westbrook. Westbrook is able to get it to the 22. Burris goes in motion. Give it to the halfback. Number 38 comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. And he picks up about 4.
A smart coach would call this one.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Westbrook, the lone back. He's going to run, diving forward. Number 38 is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. Only one man in the backfield to carry it. Still running. White is there on the stop at the 36.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of 3. Out of the shotgun. The rush is on. Gets rid of it. Bailey has it.
You know, Champ Bailey is one of the best defensive backs in football. If you play zone, he's a very good zone player. If you play man-to-man, then I'll tell you, he can take care of his man.
Chicago goes with a 4-man front with a counter play. And he's ridden out at the 45. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Trying something to the left. Wide receiver has it. Lewis records the tackle at the 3-yard line.
This is one of those guys that you can't let get behind you. You have to give up some of those shorter completions underneath.
It's 1st and goal at the 3. Only one man in the backfield. Hand it on. Touchdown.
I tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The point after is good. Good drive to start the 3rd quarter, John.
The coaching staff made some good adjustments in the locker room. They came out moving the ball well. Now the defense has to make their adjustments to keep these guys in check.
Sends it sailing. From the 5-yard line. Slips the tackle.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
1st and 10. John, their first down rushing average is very impressive.
Yeah, they're getting some solid blocking inside and outside.
Hand off to the tailback. And he's brought down at the 28-yard line. He records his 3rd tackle of the game.
The defense held their positions and didn't let him get very far.
2nd and 6. Looking upfield. 37-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. So they have 1st and 10 here. They've been very good rushing the ball on 1st down, but still trail.
Now sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a lot of points. Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense on it.
Ball on their own 40. Culpepper spreads them out. Closing in, gets the pass off. Fumble. The Bears scoop up the fumble. The receiver with a lot of open room. The 20, the 10. It's recovered by the offense for a touchdown.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good.
One thing to watch for now is how the offense responds. If they start worrying about turning it over again, they'll find themselves in the same position. They got to go back out there and stick to their game plan.
Good kick should be returnable. This one is taken by Henderson. Not what they wanted on that return.
The returner needs to be a little more patient. He has to wait for his blocks to develop, find a seam, then run for daylight when he breaks through.
Chicago lines up in a 4-3. He'll pass on the first down. Gives this one a ride to the left. Incomplete pass. So it could have been a long gain, simply becomes second down. The Bears line up in a 4-3. Nice play fit. Going long. What a catch. Midfield just won't go down. Lewis records the tackle at the 36-yard line.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
The Bears come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Rolls right. There he goes. A lot of room to run. Taylor takes him down at the 28-yard line.
Bang the ball up in here. Those safeties will start to cheat up, and that's when you can go over the top.
At the end of 3, the score is 14-10. Chargers. The Chargers are in field goal range as we get set for the start of the 4th quarter. So about 3 minutes left. The Bears with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Running a lot of room in front. And he slips out of bounds at the 13. Showing a lot of strength breaking that tackle.
That was a great effort because he avoided taking a big hit and he got a first down out of it.
And they find themselves in scoring range. The backs are lined up in an I with a counterplay. Touchdown, Chargers. Lynch now has 3 rushing touchdowns. Number 6 comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 21-10. Chargers. Williams is just about ready to kick this one away. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 6-yard line. Just won't go down. Westbrook takes this one back to the 28-yard line. Only one man back. Culpepper with a man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
And the guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
With the pass, swings it out to the right. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Culpepper completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on second down. Out of the shotgun. Throws it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. John, it looked like it was tipped at the very last moment by the safety.
That was a good read of the quarterback. That's what you need to do when you're playing center field.
Well, if the defense can stop him one more time, they'll get it back. Hunts gets the pass off. Receiver pass. Bailey is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line.
You talk about a guy who sees the whole field. He's ready to throw when his receiver gets open. That's this guy. Watch his play right here. He's looking. He sees his option. Then he makes the decision to get it to him, and it's there for a big conversion on fourth down.
With the pass, the wide receiver, they're going to spot this one at the 44-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Throwing couldn't control it. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Just over a minute still to go. Westbrook is the deep back. Pump faking. Getting some air under this one. Looking for his man deep. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, Bears. Perfect throw against single coverage. Touchdown. Looking to make it just a field goal difference. They'll go for 2. Looking for the goal line. They fail on the conversion attempt. David Akers in to kick this one off. Good distance. From the 1. Henderson accelerates and takes it down to the 27. We're just about down to 1 minute. Chicago goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Brick is there for the tackle. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Just over a minute still to go. Gets the call. Turning comes up to make the play at the 26-yard line.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down. With a counter play. Taylor is there on the stop at the 38. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
The Bears come out with 8 guys in the box. Looking to run it here. Schobel holds him down behind the line.
Pound this one up the middle with your fullback, but tell him to protect the ball.
Chicago using 3 linebackers. Crosses it right. They'll spot this one at the 37. It's the 4th stop he's made today. Only 1 man in the backfield. A little misdirection. Taylor with the stop at the 47-yard line. They'll head right back to the line. With the carry. Williams records the stop at the 49. Lynch has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing. Ball right around midfield.
Set, Riverside. Gray, 28. Hey.
Dropping back for pass on 1st down. Short swing pass to the running back. The defender brings him down at the 48. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Didn't get much. At the 43. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4.
He's one of those guys that can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
3rd down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. With a counter play. Brown takes him down at the 42. The final score is San Diego 21, Chicago 16.